Hello, my friends, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the chaos that is the first 2 weeks of my January of 2026. What you are about to see is me inserting some footage of my weight that I took on Friday, the 2nd of January. And then the next thing you will see is me in a car. And that is me on a road trip to Fort Lauderdale, Florida to get on a cruise ship because Spirit Airlines canceled my flight. I was supposed to leave on Saturday morning, the 3rd, to fly to Fort Lauderdale to get on a cruise ship. And on Friday afternoon, about 3 o'clock, they canceled our flights. So we drove. And so December's vlog ended quite abruptly. So if you are new, I'm sorry for all this chaos. This is going to be a super long 2-week vlog, and normally it's not this chaotic. I can't say my life is not chaotic. Normally, it absolutely is. And now we're doing long form. Anyway, normally my life is this chaotic. Is chaotic, not this chaotic. So, if you are returning, welcome back. I know I left you on a cliffhanger last time. I said, I'm getting in a car and I'm driving. And I did. I drove. And I got on that ship. And let's see how it went, okay? I'll see y'all at the end of this. Okay, I am going to be doing my way. I just did my way out, so it's going to be the same weight, but I'm going to just get a video shot of it for the week 1. So here we go. We are starting 2026 at 235.9 pounds. Let's see how 2026 goes. So we're stopped at a Buc-ee's in Katy, and I found a salad I can eat, a Cobb salad, so I'm gonna eat this in the car. Nathan and Burl are inside using the restroom and picking up whatever they're gonna pick up, but Nathan didn't want to leave the car unattended, so I'm getting in the back seat now. I'm gonna take my back seat turn and relax. Burl and Nathan are talking about like AI, and they both work in IT, and I don't know. I was like, Burl, why don't you sit up here with Nathan and I'll read my book in the back seat. That sounds fantastic. So I'm gonna get my salad together. There's no way I'm gonna eat all of this, but I did bring a cooler so I can put it in there. And we'll get on the road. We're gonna try to drive all the way through Louisiana tonight. That's the plan. We're in Katy, so we're not far from the Louisiana border. We'll drive through Louisiana and then see how we're feeling. If anybody is up for switching out, or if we're gonna find a hotel, we'll probably find a hotel. That is my preference. All right, good night. Obviously, I did not get this vlog uploaded before I left, so I did bring my computer with me, so hopefully I can do it tomorrow when we get to Fort Lauderdale. So you'll get a little bit of extra me. I have a way to weigh in or anything tomorrow because I didn't bring my scale. So anyway, okay, bye. Okay, we are stopped at a Love's just outside of Lafayette. I'm going to take a turn driving. I got a coffee. It is 11:51. I've been sleeping in the back seat for the last couple of hours. We'll try, and the road's been pretty rough, but I'm gonna go. We'll see how far we can get, and I don't know, maybe we'll just go all the way. I don't know. Anyway, I found the cutest magnet. It looks like Tyler. I love it. I had to buy it. It was $5, but whatever. So now I have that. Okay. Nope, that's still not them. I'm just gonna settle in. I'll talk to y'all at some point. Okay, it is 3:20 something. I have no idea. 3:26, and we just stopped. Got I don't know. We're somewhere in Mississippi. We have about 10 and a half hours to go tomorrow, which is further than we wanted to leave for day 2, but we're all too tired to keep going. So, stopping for the night. I got this whole king-size bed to myself. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, put on my PJs, and pass out because I'm exhausted. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. It's a little after 7, and my body let me know she was done sleeping. She would have no more of it. So I am awake. I'm gonna go to my car because I left my toothpaste in my other suitcase, so I don't have toothpaste, and I absolutely need toothpaste. And I'm gonna get my computer out of the car and see if I can work on compiling last week's vlog. I think I'm gonna try to still make this part of first week of January instead of last week of December's vlog. There's like this part from when I did my sign off yesterday until today, so I think that's my plan. But I'm gonna go down, get a cup of coffee from the lobby, and then get my computer and my toothpaste out of my car, and come back up here because I know the boys aren't awake yet, so at least I can be productive as I can't sleep. All right. Day 2 of road trip. I do love a road trip. I just hate the stress of everything falling apart at the last second. Okay, bye. Y'all, I totally forgot to tell you, and I was about to put my socks back on. The thing that started it all yesterday with my day not being so fantastic, I had vacuumed the rug and tried to put my area rug back down, and Nathan had taken the boys for a walk. So this was before I went to Walmart. So I vacuumed and I moved the ottoman out of the way and I laid the rug down, the like area rug, and I was like, I'll just wait for him to get home before I move the ottoman back onto the rug. But his parents' train came in 45 minutes early, and obviously we didn't know that was going to happen, so he had to leave before I got home. Like I said, and I don't know if it was this week's vlog or last week's vlog, but we passed each other in the neighborhood. So I decided to just move the ottoman back myself because it was in the way. Y'all, I picked that thing up and confidently dropped it directly onto my foot, and I knew it hurt really, really, really bad, and it actually started to hurt worse as the day went on yesterday. Like every time we stopped for gas, I could barely walk around. I just looked at it now. Yeah, it's bad. Let me show you my foot. Can you see that? Ow. I probably broke a toe or something. I mean, there's nothing anybody can do about it. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But it sure doesn't feel fun. Anyway, that started off the whole thing. And then I fought with Spirit for like almost 4 hours, and then they canceled my flight. And we drove all night. Adventures. I'm gonna be on a cruise tomorrow, Lord willing. And it's gonna be so great. Okay, I'm gonna go get my toothpaste and coffee now. Okay, bye. At a rest stop in Florida somewhere. And it's absolutely beautiful here. And apparently, it's operated by a blind man, which is amazing. I love it. My daddy was blind, in case you're new here. Guys, it's so pretty here. I'm in the hotel. I did a silent walkthrough because Nathan was in there laying down, but we somehow got a fancy room and I didn't ask for one. So I stayed in here in the bedroom. And then there's like a sink area and the actual bathroom's in there. Nathan's in the shower now. And then a closet with like hangers and an extra blanket. Nice, didn't use it. Did open it last night looking for the towels, and then I found them right in front of me. And then this is a pull-out couch, but for some reason he didn't pull it out, he just slept on it. And a desk and another dresser area, and then a little kitchenette. Like, it's like a full-on kitchen. I don't know. There's like a refrigerator and a freezer. I put an ice pack in there. So yeah, I'm showered. I'm gonna repack some things now that I'm here, because I think I'm gonna try to zoom into my own church since I'm here, and then have the lift come pick us up at like 11 o'clock, because you can get to the cruise port anywhere between 11 and 2, and front desk people told me that everybody, the big ones, tell them to not get there until 1:30. So if you wait until like 1 o'clock, it will be packed. So I'm gonna go at 11. It's about 15 minutes from here. I could take the shuttle, but they said their shuttle is actually more expensive than calling a Lyft, so they recommend a Lyft. So anyway, it's just pretty. All right, I'm gonna go repack and get ready. Okay guys, I can't zoom into church because the times are backwards, so I'm not gonna do that, but maybe I can do it once we get to the cruise port, depending on how long it takes to get checked in and everything. I have a Lyft coming in about 30 minutes. They have a shuttle here, but they told me last night and today, and I may have already said this, I can't remember, but last night when I checked in, and then again this morning, they said it's cheaper to use Lyft. So I have a Lyft coming at 11:05 because checkout's at 11, and it is 9:24, so, I mean 10:24, this watch is still on Texas time. So I have about half an hour. I'm almost done. I've like packed everything up. I'm just gonna, this is stuff I'm like putting in my carry-on that I'm just gonna like, it's just a bag. I'm gonna do that. Joey, my nephew that booked the trip for me, called to see if he could cancel our JetBlue tickets. And the guy said that JetBlue just this morning adjusted our flights again. So when I booked it, I was supposed to leave at 12:55 here because I wanted to get home at a decent time because I have to go to work the next day. They moved it to leave from 12:55 to 5 something. Like it was going to leave at 6. I was going to get home a little after midnight. Or right before midnight. I was not excited about that, but whatever. They just changed it this morning to where the flight leaves at 9 o'clock p.m. tonight. So I was able to cancel for free. Didn't have to go through insurance. Okay, bye. So just for the record, we're across the street from a Hilton Garden Inn, and I'm staying at a Hampton Garden Inn, and they're both owned by Hilton. And so I thought I was staying at the Hilton Garden, and I went to the wrong hotel last night. So this is where I went last night. Also, it's packed out here because everybody's waiting for the shuttle. So I got a Lyft. It'll be here in just a minute. It gets in the same line. It's just what they do. Walking in. You know, I got a gimbal specifically for this, and then packed it. So, okay. We're right next to the Disney ship. I'm getting on now. Nathan went to find himself some food. I'm saving these seats right by the window, and then when he gets back, I'll go find food. There you just went. Okay, we're in the room. Well, that they allowed us to come in the rooms now. I'm the only one here, but I want to get a video of this room before Nathan gets in here and all of his stuff is in here because he won't like me taking videos once he's here. So it's actually a pretty narrow. I've heard complaints about how narrow the entryway is, and it is super narrow. Let me turn you around. Super narrow entryway. So there's the closet and the safe and all the shelves, and then the bathroom is right there. Let's go look in the bathroom. And there's a step up for that. And it looks like a bathroom. And then the shower has one of those coming down heads, which I love. And a footrest for shaving, which I love, and a drying line to hang bathing suits and towels on. And then all the body wash, shampoo, conditioner, hand wash, lotion. Becky. I specifically did not bring shampoo, conditioner, body wash because I knew it would be on at the hotel and in the showers here, so I didn't waste the room packing it. So if you are also wondering, most hotels have it. I know for sure the Hiltons do, and that's where I was booked, so I just didn't pack anything because the ship does too. Okay, let's go. And I remembered that from last time that they had it. But nobody ever actually, I haven't seen a video of like the cruise people that say it. I guess they just assume everybody knows. My TV, we have a couch with a table. We have a desk. We have a Becky again. Y'all, this is that shirt that didn't fit me when I quarantined it, and now look, it's perfect. I just used the restroom, so my shirt's tucked in. But yeah, look, It was perfect for this. Also, I did not take my tirzepatide. I forgot to take my shot before we left in all that hurry to rush out. So I'm going to be able to enjoy all the food on this trip, and then I'll start back up when I get home. I'm not going to restart. I'm just going to start from where I was, but I'll just take the week off. So we have a fridge, which I've already put Nathan's sodas that he brought. You can bring a 12-pack of sodas with you. A drawer. Oh, a hairdryer. And then, I haven't been out here yet, a balcony, y'all. We have a balcony. Can I leave this open? I don't know. I don't know if I can leave this open or not. But anyway, there's my room from the balcony. So it's, you know, it's small, but it fits. We fit. And then 2 chairs. Make sure I'm not locking myself out. And then Fort Lauderdale. Other people's ships. There's that dome thing. Or the sun, I don't know. The dome's at the back. There's a yacht. That's fancy. So I want to go put my sandals on because I'm wearing my sneakers, but I can't yet because my bag's not here. So I think I'm going to go grab myself a dirty banana and watch Sail Away from the balcony. I think that's my plan. So that'll be drink 3. I've had a dirty banana, a cider at the Irish pub, and I'm going to go get another dirty banana and come back here and hang out until my room, my suitcase is here. Okay, I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, I finally finished putting away all of my stuff. Have my wall of stuff. My crochets over here. Got my charging station set up. This is not cold anymore, so I'm gonna go drop it off at a bar and get a cold drink and meet Nathan and Burl upstairs on deck 17 for the sail away. So I'll see y'all at sail away. There's a blimp over there, the Goodyear blimp. I'll try to zoom in once I get this done. Look over there. Anyway, we're moving. Okay, gluten-free fryer at the grill on right outside the eatery. So I have fries, gluten-free bun, bacon cheeseburger, and I grabbed a Pinot Noir. What you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. bread. French onion soup with gluten-free bread. And the gluten-free bread is delicious. This is the lemon chicken, not lemon, it's just chicken breast with mashed potatoes and green beans. And for dessert, creme brulee. It comes with some cookies. Nathan got cookies with his, but I didn't get cookies because obviously gluten-free. And coffee. Good morning. Gluten-free donuts and lemon pastries. Y'all, they have so many. I'll show you the whole menu, but I'm gonna get a coffee first. Okay, so the International Cafe is where you get coffee. I just got a black coffee with vanilla. But then here are the gluten-free options that they have. So these are gluten-free, these muesli bars. The parfaits are gluten-free. Egg bites. These danishes. These donuts. And then they also have muffins, waffles, pancakes, cookies, baguettes, paninis, sourdough bread, a grainy panini, which I don't know what that is, tomato ciabatta, white and brown breads, and sandwiches. Y'all, I am so unbelievably excited to eat all the food here. I have my made-to-order ham and cheese omelet, apple juice, and water, ketchup for my omelet. It's not salsa, but I had some roast beef and a Diet Coke. Okay, they had different options this time, but I'm back at the International Cafe and I got a chocolate torte and a sugar-free vanilla latte. And then they also told me, the first thing they said they had was chocolate cookies, which I grabbed. These are Char, I recognize them. I've had these cookies before, and they're good, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted a piece of cake, so I got a piece of cake and a coffee. It's Cuba, guys. It's just the very end of it. We've been passing it for a while, but there's the lines. It's Cuba.
Medium.
Okay, they brought us gluten-free bread to go with our oil and vinegar. It's balsamic vinegar and oil. And then I cannot remember the name of this drink, but it's good.
I don't do the full thing.
Thank you. I forgot the name of this, but it's basically like charcuterie with no crackers. So Burl got a steak with asparagus, and I got the gluten-free carbonara. It looks like some ham on top. It's fried, it's crispy. And this time around they brought us ciabatta bread. It's gluten-free, so it's good. And then I got a Pinot. Okay, I have the chocolate tortes with, I don't know what that is, and a raspberry. I have a glass of Pinot, and I have a cup of coffee.
I didn't kill her. I loved her. I didn't kill her.
Guys, we're docked in Cozumel. Look at the boats. It's so pretty. Look at that sailboat. But this water is so clear. It looked like you can see the bottom of the ocean, even though you know it's deep. I don't know if you can see it from here with the camera, but you can see fish swimming in it. It's so pretty. I don't think you can see it from this. Okay, it is Tuesday morning. We are docked in Cozumel, as I already showed you. I had breakfast, I did my readings, and now I'm sitting on my balcony and I'm going to read for a little bit. And then at 10 o'clock, which is in about an hour and a half, I'm gonna meet my cousin at one of the gangways and we're gonna go over, just get off the ship and walk around and do some sightseeing and some shopping just in the port. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Probably do that for about 2 hours or so and then come back on the ship and have lunch, because it's free on the ship and I'd have to pay for it out there. And then I think lay by the pool and then go back to the spa. I think this is my plan. I'm very excited. I love this. I know I haven't been checking in very often, but I've been busy. I've been on vacation. I've been busy doing nothing, which I very much needed and I'm so enjoying. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna read my book for a little bit. Okay guys, I just got off my ship, which is right here, and we're parked right next to the Queen Elizabeth by Cunard, which obviously I've heard of and I've never actually seen, so cool. I am walking in to Cozumel. There is the Cozumel port, and I'm just gonna go do some wandering around and some shopping and sightseeing. There's like, it's just the port. There's nothing. I don't have any excursions booked or anything. I do at my other two, but not at this one. I'll see y'all there. Okay. Got a minestrone soup. I got a drink called the tiramisu. Highly recommend. This is my lunch view.
I do. I'm only going to eat 2 pieces of this. So I'm putting all of the good stuff on those two.
Gluten-free New Yorker pizza at Alfredo's. And what did you get? It's good. Another gluten-free pizza. These are the gluten-free pizzas at Alfredo's. Also, I finished my beverage, which is quite sad, so I ordered another one. This tiramisu was delicious. It's a giant Rubik's Cube. Anyway, I'm going over here to have a drink before dinner at Kroger's. Tonight's outfit, it is not a formal night, it is just going to dinner, so this is what I'm wearing. Off to the Crown Grill, which is a steakhouse. Ryan Reynolds. So I got this butter dish, guys. It's so tiny. It's so cute. That is all. I got black and blue onion soup. It is with Roquefort cheese. This is the greenest drink I've ever had. It's called a Central Park. I haven't tried it yet. To go with my French onion soup. Got a Kansas City strip with salt and Parmesan fries. The key lime pie bar with coffee for dessert, and I'm still working on my Pinot. I did not finish my steak. I got as far as I could. Amazing. Hey guys, it is like 8:30 on Tuesday and I've already put my PJs on and I am going to bed. Well, I'm gonna read. I'm not going to bed, but I'm gonna read. I'm not going back out. There's that silent disco going on, which is anything but silent. Like, I can't hear the music that they hear, but there is still music and everybody's singing at the top of their lungs to the music that they're hearing, which is how I know it's different music. It looked like fun. I'm tired. I'm so beat. I did the spa again today and I absolutely just fell asleep on that heated stone table thing. It was phenomenal and I loved it, but I'm tired. So Nathan, sleeping in this bed over here, snores. And while I am a sound sleeper and it doesn't really wake me up, but he keeps getting up, and whenever he gets up, hang on, let me see if you can see, like, you move this and then the light turns on. So every time he gets up, the light turns itself on and that wakes me up. And then I can hear him snoring when he goes back to sleep. And it's not super loud, but like, I'm not used to sleeping with anybody. And, well, not that I'm sleeping with him, it's like 2 twin beds, but in the same room. I'm not used to sharing a room with anybody. Haven't shared a room with anybody since I was a kid, and my sister and I shared a room, and that stopped when I was like 8 or 9. So like, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I had to share a room with somebody, and I'm very spoiled. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read my book. I am going to drink my water, which is over here, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow is Honduras, and I have the beach day booked. I'm very excited for that. And tomorrow night is sushi. We have sushi booked. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. So this morning, Ferrell showed me where the gluten-free waffles are, so I had some of that, and I still had my usual omelet, so yum, and some coffee, and some very watered down apple juice, and some water. It's a whole island. We are pulling into port, and here is Honduras. And there's the beach that we will be going to today. It looks pretty empty so far, so good. And then there's like this chairlift thing that goes from there to here that you get off at the beach that we're gonna take. It's cloudy and it's cool. It's like not even 80, but it's close to 80. But I know like once the sun comes out, it'll be better. So maybe people won't really want to go because of that, and I'm hoping. I'm kind of counting on that a little bit. Okay. There you go. So you can see what it looks like from this side. So over here, where am I? This right here, which you can't see my finger. That's where you get off to go do the snorkeling. Like you walk down that and do the snorkeling. And over there is where you just like lay in the chairs. Catch some sun and go swimming. And let me see. Oh, you can kind of see the chairlift thing. It's not moving. Yeah, there's the chairlift thing. It is moving. It's just moving really slowly. Anyway, that's where we're headed. But we're not even docked yet. We're still pulling in. There's our port. And there's the Ruby Princess, or I don't know, another princess ship. Okay. About to get on the chairlift. Thank you. Snow skiing. Spoken like a southerner. It's called skiing, sir.
But yeah, like what other kind of skiing is that?
Water skiing.
Water skiing. It's jet skiing.
Yeah, no, water skiing.
Well, jet ski.
Jet ski is different, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still.
It's a type of skiing.
It's a word you can use in this with the word ski. Well, you know what? That's fine. I mean, people have to specify water skiing as opposed to skiing because it's people think that's redundant. Well, no, but people have to specify water skiing. Why can't they specify?
Because when you say skiing, it's assumed you mean skiing, unless you say water skiing or jet skiing. Where we were at that, we came off at that second exit. And we're just hanging out. Look at that. The water is so clear. You can just see straight to the bottom. It's too bright. I can't really see my screen, so I'm just assuming that it's not going to come out.
That's where I went kayaking.
Mm-hmm. There are the kayaks.
Okay, so that's new.
What's new?
That construction over there. They're making an
Oh, yeah.
amphitheater, looks like.
Oh yeah, they're doing something. Man, it's so clear.
No, but As in, this is for the exclusive.
Oh, like, yeah.
As you can see,
we could get this one.
Yeah, I'm not paying $300 for just my own private bungalow. Like, I would want a bungalow, not a chair.
Which they have. Okay, I am in my clamshell. There's Nathan's chair. He's not in it. He's in the water. The water is cold. The water is really cold. So I got in, and then I got back out, and I'm just gonna read. I ordered a beverage. I brought my cup from last time I was here, so I get a refill price, and then Nathan just bought himself a cup. I'm gonna get a hurricane this time, and then a banana something or other. It's like chocolate banana stuff. It's really good. That's what I'm doing. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, but I'm on vacation, so I'm gonna have some alcohol. So I'm just gonna lay here. It's cloudy. Let me see. You can't really see. I'm only 3 rows back, but there are 3 rows of chairs, like 2 rows of chairs in front. So there's the water right there. I have those rafts. If I wanted to, they're like up on top of my roof. Oh, there you can see it sticking out. If I wanted to go in the water and like float around, maybe I will later. People are just getting here. We're at Mahogany Bay, and I'm pretty sure this is owned by Carnival Corporation. So it's like Princess Carnival, whatever. We have 2 Princess ships that are docked, so ours and then the Regal. We're basically following the Regal Princess around everywhere I go. But anyway, that's my plan for today. I'm gonna lay here, I'm gonna read, and I changed the page. Anyway, I'm gonna lay here, read, and drink. Okay, my drink is here, but ooh, that is alcohol-y. I think after this, I'm gonna switch cups with Nathan because I like this color better. And I think he would actually prefer the dark blue. So we'll see. But then when we get home, I will be the keeper of the cups because I can keep track of things. And when we come back again in 2 more years, we'll have it. I ordered the nachos. I'm gonna eat some of these. The sun came out, people got in. But I am heading back to the boat. That's enough outside for me. So here we go. Back to there. I'm gonna do some shopping first though. Man, that water's so blue. It's so clear. You can see it much more now that it's not as cloudy. I'm waving. You can also see the trash in the water. And a towel. It's a princess towel. Wind probably took that. Some excursion coming in. Back on the ship. Sure is pretty here.
Mm-hmm. Also pretty dangerous.
That is the Regal Princess. We're coming in for Landon. I'm gonna do some shopping in the port. He works for tips. Drop him some seeds. Okay, I'm walking around Honduras, Roatan, at Mahogany Bay. I bought some souvenirs. I haven't been to this side of it yet, so I'm gonna walk over here. I go buy cigars. Except I don't smoke cigars, so I'm gonna not. Let me flip you around. Sorry. No, thank you. I'm good. I just wanted to see what was over here. I didn't come over here last time.
It's
the walk back to the ship. The shops are all behind me. Okay, so round one is edamame and miso soup. And everything here is gluten-free, so that is gluten-free soy sauce. So I'm very excited. This drink tastes like salt. It just straight up tastes like salt.
Tuna, and you can put also the sauce on it.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you. So fatty tuna, rice cracker, egg sauce, and cucumbers. So this is literally called a hand job roll. I did not name it. That is what it is called. And it has tuna, rice, wasabi, and chives, and seaweed. Sushi, tuna and salmon nigiri with soy sauce. And still my salt drink. Okay. Sushi selection, but I don't remember which is which. But this is eel. And he just went to check to make sure that this is gluten-free. And these are other fish. This is some sort of shellfish wrap. So I obviously can't eat it. And that eel was not gluten-free, so they replaced it. This is also shellfish. This is scallops, so Nathan's gonna eat that. Okay, mochi for dessert. Hello friends, it is just after 9 o'clock-ish. I don't actually know what time it is because I don't have a watch on. I have a medallion on. But anyway, the dinner was fantastic. I loved it. And then we watched some live music in the piazza for a little bit. And now I am in the room. Nathan's watching a movie. And there's not really good lighting out here on the balcony, so I just have the curtains open. And I am reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Heard it's really good. People were comparing A Great Big Beautiful Life to it, and I really liked A Great Big Beautiful Life, so I'm excited to read this one. I just started it, so like chapter 3. But he was watching the second Pirates of the Caribbean, and now he's watching the third Now You See Me, whatever that movie is called. Anyway, I'm not a person who can have a movie going in the background and focus on what I'm doing. Music, yes, but not a movie. A movie I will absolutely get distracted and watch. So I'm going to be reading for probably the next 20 or so minutes, and then I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow is a sea day, not a lot going on, but I am doing that Spellbound, the magic show at night. So I'm very excited for that one. So I will see y'all in the morning. It is Thursday morning, and this ship does not have a library, but they have like a book exchange and all kinds of fun stuff at the Crown Grill, which we did book again for tomorrow night because I didn't get to finish that steak. So I just found a quiet place over here. I'm gonna read my book for a little bit. Hello, my friends. It is about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. I don't know because I don't have a watch on. I have a medallion on. Anyway. Any of y'all out there have like aging parents? It's so, I love my mom so much, but she tries to downplay all of her issues, and all it does is make me worry about her more. She can't lift her leg. She can't lift her leg. She couldn't get into her car. She couldn't get into her bed. She couldn't even get onto her couch because she can't pick her foot up. But I'm not supposed to worry about this. So you know what I'm doing? I got 2. I got 1 and then 1 for when I'm done. Don't worry, I'm staying hydrated. That's how I'm treating this. Because there's nothing I can do. I told her to go to the doctor. She won't listen to me. She won't go. And I'm in the middle of an ocean, so I can't go and take her. So here we go. This is what the doctor ordered for me today. I'm going to read my book. I'm going to drink some dirty bananas. I'm going to stare at this ocean. Look at that. Look at that. How can you be upset when you're looking at this view? And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, guys. I am all dolled up, ready for the second formal night. I am going to just go have dinner in the main dining room and then go to Spellbound, which starts at 7, so it's 5. It's like 10 to 5. By the time I get to the main dining room, it'll be 5. It'll be about an hour and a half to eat dinner and then go over to Spellbound. So I don't know that I can take videos in Spellbound. I think I can like in the speakeasy part, but not in the actual show. So I'll share what I can. Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
By the way, I'm Robert, one of the doorkeeper. Once again, welcome to Spellbound by Magic Castle.
Barnabas, please appear.
In a count of 3, let's say the magic word.
Open
Sesame. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome.
Open Sesame.
Magic Castle.
Oh. Yeah, I thought that was the door too.
Please step through, straight ahead. Feel free to move about and explore. No need to wait around. Make sure to visit Isabella in our music room. Grab an elixir of your choice.
Welcome everyone. How are you tonight?
Doing well. How are you?
Excellent. Very good. John. Rocket Man by Elton John.
This is nice, though. This is an actual restaurant? Or
It's a bar.
Is it?
Bar's over there.
Right, no, but I mean, it's a one that can be accessed.
Oh no, you have to pay. You have to book it. But he said you can come back, come in and out all night if you want to.
You what?
You can come in and out all night.
But you have to pay to get.
No, well, I mean we did pay to get here. It's really cool. I'm gonna go around. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're heading to the place, but they disappeared.
Sorry, I'm trying not to get you in it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
How long is the show?
5 minutes. We're done it right now. I want the beach.
Sure. Is it good? And restaurants.
My drink. Nathan got the same thing. We got
My
the
roommate took
Isabella.
a picture.
I'm not taking a picture. You want me to?
No. Her roommate likes to take.
This place. Happy Friday morning, guys. I know I've gotten a lot of food pictures and videos and like of random stuff going on, but I don't know that I've done a lot of explaining what's happening. Nathan already left for his excursion, so his left at 7:15. Mine, I don't have to be to the meetup spot until 10:50, so I have a couple of hours. I am in my bathing suit because I'm going to swim with stingrays today, and today is a tender day, which means we have to get on a little boat to get off of the ship. So you can see we're like in the middle of the ocean, And there is a celebrity cruise ship also in the middle of the ocean. So there's the tender. People are probably getting off. Yep. There's one right here. Let me see if I can get a picture. There's people getting on the tender. So yeah. It's beautiful. Let me turn the camera around. So there's Grand Cayman. There's the Celebrity XL. And there's the ocean. So I don't know what time it is. It's probably 7:30. Hang on, let me see if I can see. 7:47. I'm gonna go in and get some breakfast, then come back down here, put some sunscreen on and some clothes over this, and head to a tender. I don't have to be there till 10:50, but I'm sure I can walk around and do something. Burl, my cousin, is going on this one with me, so I'm not going by myself. But Nathan wanted to do a tour. He's not big on ocean. Like, it took a lot to get him to go on the first cruise with me. A lot. But now he loves it. He is absolutely hooked. Y'all, I haven't like used any of the stuff I brought, but that's okay. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. But anyway, yeah, it took a lot to get him to go on the first one with me. Now he's hooked. He loves it. He wants to go as frequently as he can afford to, which I don't know what that means, but that's what he wants to do. And he can probably afford to go more frequently than I can, but I would also like to go as frequently as I can afford to, because oh my goodness, I'm loving this. It's so relaxing, y'all. It's so relaxing. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing anything party like that. I keep calling it Spirited Away. Spellbound. That Spellbound thing last night was phenomenal. I loved it. The guy's the magician. He's like an illusionist, sleight of hand magician. Really good. Really good. I enjoyed that. They were doing magic tricks in the bar. You could come and go all night long as you wanted to. You could watch the show as many times as you wanted to. We only watched it once because Nathan had to get up so early to get to his tender this morning. But it was so good. And it was so relaxing to just hang out in there. You could play with all this stuff. You could like fiddle with it and see what did things. The phone would ring. You'd answer it. You could take the books off the shelf. Some of those books were like 150 years old. Like legit. These are real things. These aren't like props. But you could take them off and read them and look at them, and it was amazing. And I loved it. And so like that. And I found a quiet place to like sit and read my book yesterday and play some solitaire. But there's plenty going on if I want to be social and active. I just haven't really wanted to. I've just wanted to decompress. Anyway, I'm loving this. So I'm going to go get my breakfast, get some coffee because I haven't had any yet, and then come back down here and get ready to head off the ship. So I am on the island, and there is my ship, and there is a glass bottom boat that looks really cool, but I'm not getting on that. So here we are. Let's go explore. It looks like just a normal port, like with all the regular shops, so I'm on the wrong side. I need to go get back on that side of the ropes. But I'm gonna go see what they've got. I've got about an hour before I need to be at my destination. So I am on Grand Cayman, and I have about an hour before I have to meet my group. So I'm just gonna wander very close to the port, which is this tour to the duty free. So I don't want to go too far from here. But they have like Haagen-Dazs. Oh, look, a gift shop. I think I'll have time to do that after. I don't think my tour is very long. So anyway, checking out this fort. This is a fort. There's obviously either fake or now fake cannon, but it's called Fort George. So that's what I'm doing right now. I bought myself a water and a hat because I left my hat on the ship, so I figured it'll be a souvenir. Alright, I'm gonna wander. I'm about a block from where I got off the ship. You can see the ship's back in the background. So I'm not going far, but I'm trying to do a little bit of wandering on my own. This guy over here was obviously somebody. There's the House of Parliament. He was a national hero. Sure is a pretty picture. And here's back where I was. There's a fountain. This is tradition. Pretty rocks. I'm guessing it's something of a tradition to put rocks there. I don't understand it. I know that some in Jewish culture they put rocks on graves. Steps to equality. Huh. Interesting. Look, I found a library. It doesn't look very open, and I don't think I'd qualify for a card, but it's cool to know where one is. It's a sailboat called Dreams from the Sea. It's cool. Also Starbucks, because of course. I want a Christmas tree. I'm gonna walk down this way. Christmas tree. A Victoria's Secret, a MAC makeup. It's like a combination of colonialism and island, which I guess is probably everywhere. I just am not used to leaving the immediate port and seeing just American stuff, so it's cool to see. It's a cool building. And oh, a subway. It's a cool little, I like this town. Guys, the steering wheels are on the wrong side for the cars here. Oh, of course, the first one I come to, it's on the right side. Hang on. Oh, the next one is too. Okay, so I just passed a whole bunch of cars with steering wheels on the passenger side. Here we go, here comes one. I mean, obviously, not my car, so whatever. But look at that. It's probably not a big deal. So I know some of y'all are in England, and so my car is backwards, but to me, that's backwards. Y'all, I know I just keep showing you stuff from home. That's a guy driving on the wrong side of the car. But I found Bath & Body Works right next to Victoria's Secret. I don't know if y'all know this. I love me some Bath & Body Works. I don't need to go in there. I just want to kind of check and see if they have anything different. That's like the one place I would really know if they have something different from home. Because I don't shop at Victoria's Secret, or I can't eat at Subway, so none of those places I am familiar with what they have, but Bath and Body Works I am. So let's go in. It's a Bath and Body Works. It's little. Guys, there were just chickens. Two chicks and a hen.
They just came through, huh?
They came through twice. Man, there's so many. Oh, that water is so clear it looks fake. There's so many stingrays, though they're all over by the other group now because our group left. Let me see if I can zoom in. See them over there? Like they were over here. I didn't bring my camera in the water. It's absolutely beautiful here. Like this water legit looks fake. So someone had to be taken off the ship because of medical emergency. So now the officers are getting back on. And then once they're back on, we can leave. But we've been stuck here an extra like hour or so. I hope this person's okay. I don't know. They didn't give any details, obviously, but I hope they're okay. They're doing the announcements now because we're about to leave. So I have laundry going. I'm doing laundry. It's in the dryer. I have about another 15 minutes before the laundry's done, and then I'm gonna go find some food and go find the future cruise desk because I'm doing another one of these babies. And since we're watching them pull away and it's sunset, I figured I'd pan over and show you all the sky because it's so pretty. I just watched them load the whatever you call that thing, onto the top of the front of that boat. I didn't know that that wasn't on the ship. Anyway, that was really cool. Situation, waiting on the dry, feet up on the washer. 2 minutes, starfish. Tonight's main dining room, I had the strip loin with fries. I also had soup, but you've already seen the soup, and I just have water. Good morning, happy Saturday. My hair's a bit frizzy, but that's okay. That's just part of the course. I actually just packed up most of my stuff. I did some laundry yesterday, but I still have like plenty of laundry to do when I get home. I don't like to dry my shirts and some of my nicer clothes. I hang them all to dry instead of putting them in the dryer, and there's not really a place to do that on the ship, so I have a lot of those left to do. I am now in the Crown Grill, which is actually where I'm going to have dinner tonight as well because I didn't finish my steak last time, so I'm going to skip lunch and just eat dinner today. Put them in the Crown Grill, and I am going to finally start working on summarizing You Don't Need a Budget. I have my notes, I have my book, I have a notebook to take notes on, and a pen. So, like, not take notes, but like start writing the actual bullet points of what I want to talk about. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. I also have some solitaire cards in case I want to play some solitaire, and a bottle of water. And I'm just sitting here by the window where I can see the ocean go by. And this is how I'm going to be spending my morning. So probably won't check in again this morning, but I'm trying to be quiet. People, it's like there's a book exchange that is here. People can leave their read books on the table over there. And people play games. They have like a daily word find and a Sudoku and cards so you can play solitaire. And then like actual games, they have Trivial Pursuit and Pictionary and Clue and Monopoly. They have puzzles. I couldn't do a 1,000-piece puzzle in the time that I have, so I'm not going to. But anyway, I'm going to sit here and work on this. I'll talk to y'all later. I just needed a shot of this because, man, I am ready to go home. I am. I'm happy to be going home and getting back to reality. But I'm gonna miss this. Last day, and I'm finally trying the gelato. I got the chocolate chip because the other ones all have cookies in them, so we'll try this. I got some sprinkles on. I also have a tiramisu drink, which obviously has alcohol and no cookie, so. It actually comes with a cookie, but I tell them no cookie. So I'm gonna try this gelato. Let's try it. I've heard good things.
You were eating it 10 years ago. I'm just putting that in your brain. But of course now, these days, they no longer have it in their ingredients.
It's really good. It's really smooth.
So if you have
Alright, I'm gonna eat this and enjoy.
Thank you.
I failed again. It is the last night on the ship, and I found a very quiet place just outside the eatery to come and chill in this amazing chair and put my feet up on the deck, and I can kind of see. I don't think if I turn you around you'll be able to see. No, just a reflection. Though I am wearing my Bombas because I packed my shoes I've been wearing on the ship. Can you see the water? You can kind of see it. I can see it, but it's very reflective. I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit. It is only 7:30. That's not a watch, no matter how many times I look. It's 7:36, so had to get my bag out into the hallway by 8 so they could take it. We're planning to walk off at 7:25 tomorrow, so I'll wake up at 6, get everything else packed up that I need, and come over here and get some breakfast, and then go wait in the wherever we're supposed to wait before we can walk off. I don't know what floor we'll be walking off at. We arrived on 6. I'm assuming we'll leave on 6, which is conveniently the room that my floor that my room is on, so we'll see. Anyway, this is what I'm going to be doing tonight, so I will sign off, and I'll see y'all tomorrow with the drive home. Tomorrow's also Nathan's birthday. So, super fun birthday plans for him, road tripping toward home. Guys, it is Sunday, about like 1:40 in Florida time, so I'm just realizing I don't think I've checked in at all today. We woke up, got breakfast, pretty much immediately got off the ship and started driving. So I'm somewhere in northern Florida. We stopped at Chili's for lunch. We already filled up with gas before that, so I'm gonna keep driving for another couple of hours, and then I'll switch out and let Nathan drive probably for the rest of tonight. We'll probably stop around midnight or so. We'll be in Louisiana, I think, at that point. And that'll leave us only like 5 or 6 hours tomorrow. So that'll be really nice. All right, I'm gonna get in the car, and that will switch my phone over to Bluetooth, so I will check in with you later. Come around the corner and shit. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm at Buc-ee's in Alabama. I'm about to buy some dinner. I've got some cheese and some turkey and some water and some coffee to keep going. But I realized I went to 3 Buc-ee's on my way here and I didn't check in at any of them. So this is the Buc-ee's in Alabama. because it's not a road trip unless you stop at a Buc-ee's. 4, at least. Okay, I'm gonna go check out and get back in the car. It is 6:50, so it's almost 7 o'clock. We have about 10 more hours to go on this trip, but we're gonna try to go about 4 or 5 more hours tonight, and then get up tomorrow and go the rest of the way. That's the plan. Where are we, Mobile?
Yeah.
Mobile, Alabama. I started recording right when they started screaming. I was like, I hit record to go. Good morning, happy Monday. We made it to Texas. We are in Texas at the travel center. I'm not gonna go do the whole walk thing. That's really cool. I'm just gonna go use the restroom, get some caffeine, and we're gonna get back on the road. We're trying to get home by like 2 or 3 o'clock today. That's the plan. I'm home. We got home a little after 1:30. Well, actually, I think it was 1:25. So now to start the process of unpacking and laundry and balancing and uploading videos and just getting home. Tomorrow I have to go back to work. Today I'm going to try to decompress. Okay, just wanted to check in. It is 3:30. I have vacuumed and mopped my house. I have unpacked the foodstuffs that we had brought home with us. I got a delivery order from H-E-B, and y'all, I'm about to eat some eggs. I'm so excited. I haven't really eaten today other than just like chips because I can't eat food, like fast food. I have to eat a sit-down restaurant. We were in a rush to get home. So I'm going to sit down, eat this food. Nathan just took the dogs on a walk, so I'm going to eat this food and try to make sure everything transferred to my backup. I was having a hard time verifying that everything was transferring. The Wi-Fi is good considering I was in the middle of an ocean, but it's not very good. So I want to make sure everything's backed up and start compiling footage. That's my plan. I also need to balance. I did balance once, and then I spent more money, so I need to balance. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I made sure we didn't have any dinner plans, so I'm just going to eat this for dinner. It's 3:30, so. All right, I'll probably check in later. So I just finished compiling all the footage that I've had from this trip. It is a little after 8. I gotta go hang up my clothes that I washed and empty the dishwasher. But I just wanted to share my puppies. I think they missed me. I missed them. Okay. It is 9:12. I'm going to bed, and I'm going to do one of the most un-Becky-like things ever. I did my laundry. I did a load of dishes, unloaded the dishwasher, and reloaded the dishwasher because I came home to a very messy house. And I vacuumed my house. I mopped my kitchen. I did all of those things today, and I uploaded all of the footage, and I edited all of the footage. Though I do have more to do because I didn't do a lot of commentary. So there's going to be a lot of like just editing Becky popping in and telling you what's going on. But anyway, I did all of those things. But what I did not do is unpack. I have a suitcase here. This was my carry-on with all my stuff. Where's my camera? I had to do this. Anyway, there we go. Look, this was the one that I packed for my carry-on. This is my actual suitcase. Now, this actual suitcase was mostly full of dirty laundry, so that's better. But then I had unloaded a lot of stuff onto my bed, and then I just dumped it all back in there. It's mostly souvenirs. Honestly, it's mostly souvenirs. And I don't feel like dealing with that tonight, because I have to go to work in the morning. So I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy Tuesday, guys. I'm back at work. Been going through emails. You only had 340 emails, which is like half of what I was expecting to come back to. So I'm very, very happy with that. I mean, I still have 340 emails I have to go through, but it's not what I was expecting. I did make myself some eggs. I've been eating them. I made myself some coffee. And I have a giant bottle of water that I got at Buc-ee's yesterday that I didn't drink. So I'm drinking it this morning. And that is what is happening. I finished my laundry. The last of it's in the dryer. Put away everything that was there, and I still have to finish unpacking, but it's gonna be a busy day. So I'll just check in as I can. Alrighty, bye guys. Guys, I think you missed me. Yeah. I love you. Just say hi. Say hi, friends. He's like, stop doing that and pet me. Yes, I did. Y'all, it's about 6:30. I did work late tonight, but I'm not working this late. But I came in, I got one whole suitcase put away. I got this one mostly empty. Those are like empty packing cubes and my crochet. So there's not really that much in there. So I'm getting there. I got all my souvenirs like separated into who they go to, and they're in the living room because some of them go to my besties, and I'm going up there for dinner on Friday because it's my bestie-in-law's birthday on Saturday. It's Wade's birthday. Happy birthday, Wade Wilson. So yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but it's just so much, and I'm so tired. Today at work just kicked my butt, which I knew it would. Like, coming back from 13 days off it's gonna be hard. There was only 12 days off. Today's the 13th. So I just didn't work for the first 12 days of the year. That's a lot of days to not work. I'm catching up just finance videos while I sort stuff, and Nathan is on his way home with pizza. He's picking up some Nikki's pizza to feed us all. So they have a really good gluten-free pizza. I am fresh off the boat with that Alfredo's pizza that was so good I ate it 3 times. But y'all, I'm so full because I finally took my shot. I didn't get my tirzepatide shot in before I left, and I meant to take it last night, but I was just so tired I crashed out. Which, my generation crash out just means like go to sleep, and apparently now that means like fight. I wasn't fighting. I was sleeping. I was going to sleep. But anyway, I just passed out last night, so I didn't get the shot taken, but I took it today. I weighed in this morning. I gained not quite 5 pounds. I think it was just under 5 pounds in the week, which, considering I drank a lot every day and I ate a lot, at least 3 meals, sometimes more than 3 meals every single day, I'm okay with 5-pound weight gain. I'm okay with that. But I did take my shot today, and I ate those eggs this morning that I shared, and that's it. That's all I've eaten. I've had a bunch of coffee and water, and that's it. So, all right, I think I'm done with this for right now, and I'll finish this up before I go to bed tonight. I think that's my plan. I'm just going to focus on Kaylee and Shay for now, watch their video, and relax until the pizza gets here. So I'll show you. It's hard to film with like all the family here. So if I can show you my pizza, I will. Otherwise, I'll check in before I go to bed. I may have overestimated my ability to unpack everything, but that's okay. I ate dinner. Nathan brought the pizza home. I had 2 slices of that. It was delicious. The rest is in the fridge. I hung out with his parents for a while and helped them look for a cruise. They want to do an Alaskan cruise, so we watched a couple of videos comparing cruise lines for like seniors. They're in their 60s. They're just not looking for a Carnival type cruise line. I recommended Princess because I love it, but if y'all have any suggestions of a good cruise line for people in their 60s, they like a smaller cruise ship and they want to do a 7-day Alaskan cruise. If you've done one, let me know. Anyway, I have been looking for my receipts from this trip. I created a Splitwise group for the trip so that I can like put in the expenses. Like, Burl had already paid me for the airfare, and then I got the refund for the airfare, so I have to pay him back for that. But then I paid for all the gas, so I need them to pay me back for the gas. I paid for the hotel rooms. I need to put that in, and then I just need to balance like all the money that I spent, because I spent a lot of it in cash, which is why I had drawn out the $400. So a lot of it was in cash, but some of it was on the card. So I need to balance that. And it's all budgeted. I just need to figure out what I spent, because that's how we do life here in Becky Land. But anyway, I found it. So the package that I had included photos, and I had, like, on Sunday morning, I found these outside my door, the photos that I had ordered, and I had put the receipts in here, and I just found them now. But I wanted to give you all a sneak peek of the photos. So there's my formal night photo. I printed out the photo from, which one was this? Grand Cayman. I took a similar photo at Grand Cayman and in Cozumel. That's an actual, like, picture of me standing in front of the ship. That's not like a green screen. And then dinner, me and Nathan at dinner. Those are the 3 I printed. I'm going to give my mom the formal night picture. That's what I'm going to give my mommy. I wore the dress from Ice Ball. So, as y'all already saw, because I already showed you all the footage. Okay. I'm going to go to bed now, because it's 9:31. All right. Yeah, I think I've said everything. I've gotten unused to talking to the camera other than to explain what I am eating. And I didn't eat a lot today, so I'll get back in the habit of this. All right. I love y'all. Good night. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Crazy Hair Becky here. I am getting started on my day. It's 7:25. I've actually been sitting here for a little bit trying to get... I responded to a lot of emails yesterday, and so I'm trying to go through the responses to my responses now. Vacations are amazing, and they're so hard to get caught up on. I am starting my day with, y'all, what? Eggs, coffee, water. See this pile of candy here? This is just still my stocking stuffer candy that I took off the kitchen table because I had it all on the kitchen table and other people were eating it. So I moved it to my desk so I can eat it. Eventually, maybe, probably, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and say good morning. I'm going to get back to work and I will talk to you later. Guys, I found all of my boys all together in one place. Hello, my babies. Look at that tail. Are you wagging your tail? Oh, you stop now because I'm showing you. Okay. Oh, I gotta go. I love you. Bye. Guys, we came to Longhorn Steakhouse, so I got my outlaw ribeye, my potato, and my Brussels sprouts. And tea. Alright, we're home from Longhorn. I ate way too much food, y'all. I only ate a couple of bites of my steak because I ate so much of the queso beforehand that I, like there's Charlie. I'm so full. I am, like, miserably full. It took me a little bit to figure out if I was having, like, a cross-contamination celiac attack or if I just ate so much my stomach hurts that bad. And I think I just ate too much. So I'm going to go in and take a hot shower and see if that helps. I meant to balance today because I found my receipts last night, but I can't brain when I ate this much food. I told them next time somebody suggests a steakhouse, I'm going to slap them because... Oh, I'm full. But speaking of steakhouses, while we were on the ship, I think I showed y'all the salts. Sorry, Nathan Stodd's watching TV. I think I showed y'all the salts that they had, and so I ordered some for home because it's the applewood, smoked applewood salt, sea salt. Oh my goodness, that was so good. So we have that now, if I ever do decide I want to eat a steak again. But for right now, hot shower, bed. So I probably won't check in again tonight. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. It is 5:45 on Thursday morning. I know this was a short week because I didn't work on Monday, but oh my goodness. Anyway, it's 5:45. I am sitting at my desk. I just sat down. I'm just like, my computer's just loading up. So I haven't actually started doing anything yet, but I have my coffee. I have my water. And I haven't made any breakfast yet because I had such bad indigestion last night from eating. I just ate too much, so I'm not hungry. I'm going to wait probably until about whenever I get hungry, I'll eat food. But I'm not hungry yet, so I'll wait. I am going to try. I cleaned off my desk yesterday, and then I cleaned off the table last night and this morning and moved a bunch more stuff onto my desk, so I need to sort that stuff before I get started because my desk was at a point yesterday where I was like, I literally can't function. I will insert a video here of what my desk looked like yesterday. But anyway, I could not function. So it's cleaned off now. But then I just added some more stuff to it because we checked the mail last night. Anyway, I'm going to go get logged into everything at work, and I'll follow up with y'all when I have some food. So I'm going to send a video. And there's candy because I emptied my stocking on Christmas, and then I didn't eat the candy. And then it was on the kitchen table, and my candy has very, very, very much shrunk. So, okay, it's 7:33 and I think it's time for breakfast. So I went and made myself some eggs. We'll see. I think I'm feeling okay enough to eat them. So I've got my eggs, my water, my coffee, and I'm still working. I actually already had a call with my software today. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Okay. Okay, somehow it's 11:30 and I'm hungry now. I'm not really hungry, I just really wanted pizza. So I heated up my pizza from the other night. This is my sausage and mushroom gluten-free pizza from Nikki's, which is amazing. I still have coffee and water. I'm about to do my 4th one-on-one for today. Then I still have one more after that, and then a call. And then I'm done with my calls for the day, and I can actually do some work. What a novel idea. What a novel idea. Wine night got canceled tonight, which is good because I wasn't going to be able to make it anyway. So I need to organize these receipts to get my budget balanced, so I can do my wine app video tomorrow. That's my plan. All right. I'm gonna try to inhale some of this so I can get on my call. I'll check in with y'all later. I have like not checked in at all since pizza this morning. I haven't eaten since pizza this morning. I worked until about 5 and then I stopped working but stayed on my computer and balanced my budget. I did it on my work computer so I could have 2 screens because I had so much to balance. But it's all done. I am ready for tomorrow morning. And then I just got back right now from running over to Twin Liquor to get my bestie's husband's birthday gift. Well, part of it. I had already gotten a couple of things, but he has some scotches or whiskeys or I don't know. I just bought it. You'd think I'd remember. I think it was a whiskey that I got him that was on his wish list. So I just got back and now I'm going to go take a shower so I can do my video in the morning. I forced myself. I put my suitcase on my bed this morning and forced myself to unpack it. And I did. And now I have stuff on my bed again. But it's not that bad. It really isn't. Like this whole pile here is stuff that is like for travel that just needs to be put into the bag that's in the closet. This is what I got my mom. It's a shawl and then some coasters. I didn't show you all the coasters. These coasters are really cool. I got them... I think these were in Honduras. Yeah, they were in Honduras. It's a coaster set. I don't know if I can get it out of the bag. Hang on. Upward angle. Well, that ripped the bag. But look at how pretty these are. So, I bought those for my mom. So I've got those. That's all travel stuff. That's my crochet. And that's my you don't need a budget. I just need to work more on that. Maybe this weekend. I don't think I have anything going on Saturday. I was gonna maybe do a, what do you call it? Vision board. I was gonna do a vision board that my friend's company is like hosting, but I don't know if I'm gonna get over there. I might go to the library, but Nathan's parents are still gonna be here. They're not leaving until Saturday evening. So I don't know what I'm doing Saturday, but maybe I can work on my You Don't Need a Budget. Maybe I can read You Do Need a Budget. Or just You Need a Budget, and then do a combined video. I don't know. Y'all, I posted it on my Instagram today, and accidentally to my Facebook as well, which I forget that Instagram like auto posts things to Facebook if you don't tell it not to, so whatever. But anyway, I got invited to apply to be a wine ab coach, and I took the test and I passed it, and so now I'm debating whether or not I want to take the course. You do have to pay for the course, but then like you become a coach and you can charge for that. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. I'm thinking about it. But I have to decide by like Sunday, I think. So what do you think? Well, so you have to have watched this video the day it comes out in order to tell me what you think. But if I didn't die, I just dropped you. You didn't die either. Yay! Anyway, if you're watching this on Sunday, let me know what you think if I should do it. It is $999, but then I could like become a wine ab coach and charge for it. And I was looking at different wine ab coach websites today, and they charge like $1,500 for 60-day. I think that's a lot of dollars. So I don't know. I'm doing it for free right now. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But $1,000 when I just went on a cruise is a lot of dollars, so maybe I'll wait till next time. I don't know, I was just excited that they, like, emailed me and were like, hey, you want to be a coach? And I was like, yeah, I kind of do. Okay, I'm going to go take my shower, and then I'm going to come clean my bed off and get in it. So I will see y'all in the morning for my YNAB check-in. So I just grabbed these to go show somebody and can confirm they were from Honduras. Happy Friday morning. I am back at one of my happy places. I came to PJ's to get some coffee. So here I am with my coffee. I also got my gluten-free muffin, which is over there, and some beignets for Nathan and for his parents. So I am on my way home to go get my video started and then to get to work. So I'll see y'all in my YNAB video. It is 12:30 and I just heated myself up some more of my pizza. So I'm going to have this for lunch with my water and my coffee. I have coffee over there. It's like homemade coffee and then water. And that's what I'm doing while I work. I'm just not in the mood to work today. I'm doing it. I'm here and I'm doing it. I'm just not in the mood to do it. So it's already 12:30. I'm going to leave at 5. Maybe I'll try to sneak out a little bit early if I can get caught up on all my emails. And head up to my besties for dinner. I still got to wrap Wade's birthday gift. All right, yeah, I got to do that too. It's cedar season here, and my allergies are like, they're not the worst, but they're not great either, so I just kind of want to do nothing, but I am also very excited to go see my friends tonight, so. All right. So it's just about 4 o'clock. I changed my shirt because I got coffee on my other one, because I'm Becky and I get food on my shirts, but I was sitting here working, trying to wrap up some stuff, because I'm going to try to leave a little early. Today's been super frustrating. But anyway, my cat comes up to me and acts like he wants some food. So I get up to go get him food. And when I get up, he steals my seat. Little jerk. Hey, little boy. You want some foods? Just wanted to share that he does that to me. He gets up. Also, check this out. Nathan's dad made that for me. He does an embroidery thing. It's supposed to be a console cover for my car, but it doesn't fit. And I really don't want it in my car. But it's super cute. And so I put it in my background. So it's like a panda with my name. Okay, I am going to get my cat out of my chair and get back to work. It is 10 o'clock, 10:08. I am home from Jin's and Wade's. It was Wade's birthday. Had a super fantastic fun time. Read The Cat in the Hat twice to Junie and watched people play some fun game. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's what the girls got for Christmas. It's like it sees what you're doing and play a bunch of different games on the TV. I didn't participate because I was Dr. Seussing, but it was great to see people, and our friends from Ohio were in, so I don't get to see them very frequently. That was wonderful. But now I am going to bed because it is 10 o'clock, and I'm exhausted because I am Becky. So tomorrow is my way out, finally, after 2 weeks. We'll see how I'm doing. I was back in the 230s. We'll see. My period did start, so I'm kind of retaining some gunk. But we'll see if I can go back to the 230s, because I had gained weight when we first got back from the cruise. So, I don't know. All right, y'all. I'll check in with y'all in the morning. Good morning. It's time for my way out, and it's been 2 weeks, so let's see where I am. As a refresher, because I needed it, I just had to look up where I was. I was 235.9 when I weighed technically out for the previous week, but also in for this 2 week period. So 235.9, it's up. I know it's up, but that's because I went on vacation and I didn't take my shot. And I was eating like all the things and drinking. So I'm not going to be upset about it being up, but let's just see where it was. 235.9. On the 2nd. Let's check. Okay. $242.3. So that is up from where it was yesterday, but that is to be expected as well. So 242.3 is the end of this 2 week extravaganza. Awkward angle Becky here to tell you that the very next clip you were about to see, I filmed immediately after filming the intro, and also immediately after forgetting that that was the intro, and you would have seen it like an hour and a half ago. So, here we go. Also, while we're here, Nathan's parents just left. They were here to watch the animals while we were gone. They stayed for 2 weeks, And they were here for 2 weeks. In the last 30 minutes before they left, their dog knocked down the painting that normally hangs here on this wall. It's now sitting over here in front of the bookshelf. And everything that is in my background normally. So I will pick all that up. I'm not doing it now because I need to take advantage of nobody being in this house to film like my excerpts, my intro, my outro, my sum up. Why does this keep turning sideways on me? Anyway, I have to film all of my like other additional footage. I want to do my measurements. I want to do sum up. And I know that there are parts that I'm going to have to like edit in this video. So I'm going to go get back to that. Hey, it's Saturday Sum Up. Becky here to sum up the last 2 weeks for the health journey. So I also want to go over the measurements because I took them and I talked about them in the last vlog, but then I just left to go to Florida, so I didn't have time to record them. Also, yeah, I know I just said I was gonna use the time nobody was in the house to film all of this. Yeah, that didn't happen. I ended up feeling the need again to feel in control of something after the chaos that happened right as they were leaving. And so I emptied the dishwasher and cleaned up a little bit. So, here we are with this funny angle. You're like angled up at my face, so it's not very flattering. My hair is all over the place. And I just don't care because this is real life. This is what my real life is. So we're moved into my room because Nathan's home and he's in the den watching Simpsons clips and other YouTube videos. And we're going to go over measurements, then we'll go over weight, and then I will just do a quick sum up. So, measurements. My right thigh did not change at all. That is the same. But overall, from the beginning of time, I am down 3 inches. My left thigh went down 1.5 inches, down 7.5 inches overall total since I started this. And that is, let me see, when is this from? I don't know. I don't know when the overall like start. I think it's from 2021. Yeah, it's from 2021. So since 2021, I've lost 7.5 inches on my left thigh. I've lost nothing this week on this like half year. I last took, it was September 13th, the last time I took measurements, and then I took these measurements on January 1st. So down 2 inches overall in my right arm, and then I am down 1/2 inch on my left arm, so 1.7 inches total loss on my left arm. But I've mentioned it before, I can't stand this. I don't think that I'm going to be able to lose anything because like I'm measuring this, but this, I'm sorry, it's really not flattering. But this isn't really like, I think that's just going to have to be there for the rest of my life because I've been obese for so long. I think that that's like, unless I get skin removal surgery at some point, I think that's with me. My bust, I have lost. I lost another 0.75 inches in the last couple of months, so that's 7 inches total in my bust. But my hips, I lost another inch, so that is 7 inches total in my hips as well that I have lost. Now, here is my problem area. My stomach is the like overhang part. That's what I consider. It's like, because I have rolls, I am large. And this is the part that like hangs over the top, like your muffin top part. Like that's the part that I am considering my stomach in these measurements. And I lost 3.25 inches. 3.25 inches since being on tirzepatide. So that is 10 inches down total. And that is why my clothes don't fit me. Like that right there, the 7 inches in the bust and the 10 inches in the stomach, that's why my clothes don't fit me. The neck, I somehow lost, that's not right. That changes. That's not right. There we go. I'm like, I didn't lose 13 inches in my neck. I lost 0 inches in my neck. My neck was 14 inches and it still is 14 inches. So I didn't lose anything in the neck. I don't know that I will lose any more in my neck. I think my neck is pretty much like what it's going to be, but we'll see. But that's 2 inches total lost since the beginning of this. So I have overall lost 7 inches this month. But it's not this month, it's September, October, November, and December. So it's 4 months. 3.5 months. But since I started a weight loss journey in 2021, I am down 40.2 inches over this whole body. So I'm very happy with that. Now, As you saw, I did gain some weight in this 2 week period. I've actually been down during the week from where I started. I was back down into the 230s, but then I went back up. And that's because I went to a wonderful dinner at my friend's house last night for my friend's birthday, and then I also started my period. So I was really retaining a lot of water. I'm sure when I weigh in tomorrow, I'll be back down, but today it was not great. So I think I have it all written down in the den where I was planning to film this, but I think it was like 5.4 pounds total gain over this 2 week period. Considering I didn't take my tirzepatide shot and I went on a cruise and I literally drank every single day, multiple beverages, alcoholic beverages, and I ate at least 3 meals a day. I'm not upset about a 5 pound weight gain in a 2 week period. I'm just not. And I know that the weight from today was not accurate. So we'll see tomorrow when you come back for next week's vlog, where I am. Y'all, I'm going to call it here. It is 8:30. I know that I didn't film anything today. Nathan's parents were here all day. We were trying to wrap up, spend some time with them, and they didn't leave until it was 6 o'clock when they left. So they were here all day. So I know I have no footage, but Nathan made breakfast. We had breakfast this morning, and Nathan's breakfast is hash browns. He made crepes and he made bacon. And that's what I had. And then about 3 o'clock, I got hungry again and I had some scrambled eggs. And that's all I've eaten today. So you didn't miss much. Otherwise, we were just sitting on the couch hanging out, watching videos. I am researching future cruises. I don't think, the plan is when Jaden gets home from his mission, it'll be this time next year. Nathan wants to take him on a cruise, and I think we're going to try to do a mini suite, because for 3 people, that just makes more sense than booking 2 rooms. It's way more cost effective, because otherwise I'd have to pay for my own full room, and Nathan would have to pay for his own full room for him and Jaden. Or Nathan would have to pay for Jaden's entire room and half of the room he shared with me, whatever way we did it. Though I don't know why he would stay with me and not Jaden. So it's cheaper to pay for 3 people in a mini suite than it is to pay for 2 balconies. So we're looking into doing something again this time next year, still on Princess, but a different cruise. It wouldn't be the same ports that we've been to twice already. So I did look into some of that today. Nothing is booked, nothing is set in stone. We're not even for sure when he's going to be here, so we want to make sure when he comes home, it's a year out, before we book anything. But there should be another cruise in my future in about a year, and at that point, as long as everything goes according to plan in the YNAB budget with me videos, I should be completely debt free, except for maybe Mattress Firm. All of my debt, again, is interest free, but it is still debt, and I am working on that. That's my priority this year. Selfishness, and part of that selfishness is paying off debt, to free up for myself so I can invest in my own future more. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it. I am going to get this video uploaded. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and dealing with the absolute chaos that was the beginning of my January. You know what? Hopefully we got all the chaos out of the way. Please give me a thumbs up on your way out if you did enjoy this. Consider subscribing to come along with me on my journeys, and hype this video if that's an option for you. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.